it's time for the video of the day. I am your host, Greg. Welcome. I've learned some very important things over the last week, and I want to share a few of them with you. First of all, several years ago, for Christmas, I was bought a pair of Reebok Classic tennis shoes. And they're the all-white ones, and they have the little label on the side that says Reebok, and they have the blue on the bottom. I could take off my shoe and show you what they look like. But they don't look exactly like the shoes I got on, because the shoes that I got on have been through hell. But my wife, I believe it was for my birthday last year, my wife made a trip. She drove like 3.5 hours, 2.5, 3.5, maybe 4 hours to get to a Reebok store where she could buy them. And she bought 2 pair because they were on sale. You get them cheaper if you bought 2 pair. So she bought 2 pair. 1 pair is on my feet right now. The other pair was at home in the closet waiting for me to wear these pair out so that I could get the other pair. Now, I think these pair were defective. I really do. Because when I first put them on, I could feel through the bottom of them. It was just, I don't know, the bottom felt weird. So I wonder if these were defective, but they lasted me almost a year. And they usually last me a year and a half, depending on how much I abuse them. like right now, outside, it's nothing but snow and wet. And if I wear them outside in the snow and the wet, obviously, that takes its toll on them. And if I don't put any protectant on them, like water repellent or something like that. So I took this pair, and I've been wearing this pair for a year. And I just got my other pair out of the closet, and I brought them out, and I was gonna put them on, and I got up one day and decided I was gonna wear my new shoes. So I opened the box up, I pulled the first shoe out, set it down, pulled the second shoe out, and said, "Wait a minute." And I looked at them, and sure as hell, I had the same shoe. They were both for the left foot. So I let my wife know. My wife, wonderful woman she is, she went through the big hassle of making phone calls to try and get this taken care of. And the store that she bought them at were being really stupid about it. So she actually called another store that's actually a little further away, and they took care of it. Basically what they're going to do is they're going to mail us the shoe, and then we're going to mail them back the shoe that we're not supposed to have. So folks, when you buy shoes, I know there's some of you out there that are going to go to Walmart and start moving shoes around. It's putting 2 left in this one, 2 right in this one. Don't do that. Look in the box. And don't look in the box and go, "Oh, there's 2 shoes in there, I'm good." No. Pull the shoes out. Make sure there's a right and a left. Because if you end up with 2 lefts and 2 rights, it ain't going to work. Unless you got 2 left feet or 2 right feet. The other thing I've learned this week is when a car passes a big truck. Now I'm talking, when I say a car, most of you know me know that when I say a car, I mean like any kind of four-wheeler. It could be, a van. It could be a pickup truck. It could be a sport utility vehicle. It could be a Hummer. That, to me, that's a car. That's a four-wheeler. Okay, yeah, Hummers are big, but they're not as big as my truck. My cab is bigger than a Hummer. Not including the 53-foot trailer I got behind me. But I've noticed when cars pass me and they pull over in front of me, I have a thing here on my dashboard, and I think I showed it to you before on one of my other trucks. I had a thing on the dashboard. It was called, I can't remember what it was called now. But it would not only, the one that I had on the dashboard would not only tell me the distance the vehicle was in front of me, but it would also tell me the speed they were going. And This one that I got on here is built right in, so it comes right up on my dashboard. It doesn't tell me the speed, but it does tell me the feet that they are away from me. And I'm finding the average distance that people give a big truck when they pass them and get back over in front of them. When they get back over in front of them, they usually give the truck about 90 feet. Let's think about that for a moment. A fully loaded big truck, 53-foot trailer, 80,000 pounds. It takes approximately 3 football fields from 55 miles an hour for us to come to a complete stop. That's 300 yards. Okay? What is that, 900 feet? And you're giving me 90 feet? If you stop, you die. Here's a little rule of thumb for you when you're driving your car, you're passing a big truck. You're driving down the road, you're passing the truck. Now you're looking in that outside mirror over there, right? And you're seeing you're past the truck until you're pulling over. Don't do that. Use your inside mirror, the one that's up on the windshield. Okay? Use that. And here's what you do. You look in that mirror, and when you can see from the left side of that truck to the right side of that truck in your mirror, you can see the entire front end of that truck in your inside mirror. The one that's looking out your back window, the one on the windshield, where if you're sitting here, it's right up here. You kind of see where my arm's going. It's right up here. Okay? Not the one on the outside on the passenger's door. Not the one out here. Because obviously over here, you're not going to see a truck over there. Okay? The one that's on your windshield. Look in that mirror. Use that one. When you can see the entire front end of that truck in your mirror, then you're safe to pull over. Simple rule of thumb. Okay? The second thing, after you've checked that mirror, you know you can see the entire front end, you know there's space, you go to pull over there, keep your speed going. Don't pull over there and slow down, as so many people do. And these people will give you 90 feet, and they'll pull over, and then they'll slow down. Then I got to hit the brake, because I got to slow down to keep a distance. If I don't keep a certain distance, then my dashboard's going to light up yellow and say distance warning. And if I don't hit the brake or start to back off, my camera will go off. And then I got a drive cam event, and I got to deal with all that crap. So remember, when you're passing a big truck, use your inside mirror when you can see the entire front end of that truck. That doesn't mean you don't use your outside mirror. Okay? That doesn't mean you don't look over your shoulder, because there might be some nutball tries to pass you. Okay? So the big truck's here, you're over here, and there might be some nutball trying to come in between you. I've seen videos on Facebook. People do it all the time. It could be a motorcycle. Okay? Or as Mr. Crompton used to call them, a murder cycle. Okay? Could be a motorcycle in a hurry. And he thinks because he's on 2 wheels, he can do things you can't. You're right, he can do things that you can't. He can also get run over a lot easier than you can do. Nothing against people that drive motorcycles. So all you motorcyclists out there, shut up. All right? There are some goofy ones out there. Don't say that there isn't. The other thing that I've learned this week, so, use that outside mirror, look over your shoulder, but when you've got the entire front end of your truck in that mirror on the inside, then you know it's safe to move over and keep going. Now, the other thing that I've learned is that you have to be careful as a truck driver what you eat. Folks, I'm getting fat. And actually, I can't wait till the spring when I can get out and I don't have to worry about the weather, and I can actually get out and do some exercise. Now what I do is I park as far away from the truck stop as I can. Obviously, when I have to stay at a store, I have to park, away from the entrance. So if I do have to go in, I have to walk. But exercise is so important, and it's not easy to get out here. It's really not. is just not easy to get out here. You know, and you can get in your truck and you can lift weights and you can do the sit-ups and the push-ups and you know, you might even have enough room to do jumping jacks now that you have automatics. You know, there might actually be room for some jumping jacks. So you'll get a truck and the floor right there will have two little dips in it where your feet were. So, in any event, as I always say, we like to be entertaining, informative, and educational here on the video today. So I'm going to go ahead. I've already talked for 10 and a half minutes. You guys are sick of hearing my voice. You're saying, Greg, will you please shut up and end this video? You're probably going to shut the video off before, you might even have already shut it off. You're going to shut the video off before the ending credits even comes in, and it's not going to matter to you because you're tired of hearing my voice. So I'll shut up now. Remember, like, comment, share this video. Let people know that Greg the Crazy Trucker is out there creating havoc wherever he goes. Until next time, this is your host, the aforementioned Greg the Crazy Trucker, saying, see ya! Did I say that last part fast enough?